Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful of?
Into the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Curry, 3 points.
Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely, and again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
To Bogut. Throws down the dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
To Paul. Crawford jumper. Puts in the three. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer Jay.
For 3. The assist from number 11.
Terrific feed. Crawford, it's good. A 2-pointer. 2-point lead for the Clippers.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Gets that one to drop.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Klay Thompson.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship with his team, not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
And Harrison Barnes with a nice play.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Klay Thompson.
Paul against Curry. Nice ball movement. Throws it down the rim.
The assist from number 4, J.J. Redick.
It's deflected, and they come up with it. Pass to the corner. Wide open for 3. Redick's shot from behind the arc won't go.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
2 points. The assist from...
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Bogut jump shot. Can't connect, and the lead still in single digits. Kicks it out to the corner for 3. The wide open shot. Chris Paul with a nice dish. Jamal Crawford with 8 points.
We're seeing a lot of offense and energy on the floor for both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
They tip it and get the turnover. What's going on, Jeff? They won't call timeout. They need it.
I don't get it. Does he think these timeouts carry over to the next game? Why is he saving them right here? They're taking a run on from the opponent that is just overwhelming. If you don't call them here, the game is going to get out of hand.
Terrific ball movement. Paul the jumper. DeAndre Jordan with the excellent feed.
I got him. Here we go.
And there you go. They finally called timeout.
I was about to get on my knees and beg them to take a timeout. Finally, they did. They called it, and now they're able to break the momentum of this run. The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Paul, three-point attempt. It's good. Off the quick release from Chris Paul. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
This just shows you how good NBA basketball players are. This isn't bad defense. This is great offense by both teams here in the first half.
Wide open for 3. Bang! Hits from downtown. And J.J. Redick with 6 points here in the first.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Sends it to the corner for 3 off the catch and shoot. Thompson's long-range jumper won't go.
It's a first-half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Shot from way outside, no good.
Oh, my. I just fainted. I never expect that guy to miss the wide-open 3.
Paul against Barnes. Redick puts it up with no one near him. That's a 3. J.J. Redick with 11 points.
And this first half has been all about these two teams' incredible offensive displays. Possession after possession, these teams keep finding ways to score.
Barnes from long distance in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Excellent feed. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. And Chris Paul with 9 points already in the first quarter.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Number 3, Chris
To Curry. Curry from downtown, once again from three-point range. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Griffin moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Knocks it down.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
Curry jump shot. He's been red hot. Baamute. Into the paint. Puts it up for two. Hits the shot. And Blake Griffin with 6 points.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested two-point shot.
For two. The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
Griffin's trying for position in the paint. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Nails it. Nice pass to set things up.
The assist from number
Iguodala
3,
to the basket. Good finish inside.
2 points. The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
Griffin into the front court. Hall against Curry, looking to curl in to the rim. It'll count if it goes. And the first quarter comes to an end. The score is tied. We'll have more Friday Night NBA from ESPN after the break. First quarter is done and a lot of points scored.
When you're talking about end-to-end basketball in transition, both teams making good decisions and shooting at a very high percentage.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To the reverse. That's good for 2. And Jamal Crawford with 10 points.
This first half action is what every basketball fan loves to see, with this pair of teams determined to keep the lights flashing on the scoreboard.
Swats that away.
That's tremendous timing and athleticism right there, showing you why he's one of the very best shot blockers we have in our league.
Inside. It's good. A 2-pointer. 1-point lead for Golden State.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
To Crawford. He's got 12 points in this game. Defense nearly grabbed it. Goes to the goal. Makes the adjustment, but misses.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
And Andre Iguodala with a pretty shot from 3. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
This is fun to watch. This consistent offense you don't see in every game. Naturally, you start to wonder which defense is going to step up first and force more misses.
Sweet entry pass. Oh, it's turned back by Jordan. From deep in the corner and hit. The 3. Los Angeles is shooting 72% from beyond the arc here tonight.
I love back and forth games. tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchups.
Jordan goes to the reverse, converts on the inside.
John Wayne would love this shootout right here. They are going back and forth at each other, and this is incredible to watch.
2 points.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 54-52. Nice ball movement. All over him, still takes the shot. Nice finish around the rim. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. Coach wants to talk here, calls a full timeout. Jeff, this is a tough spot for the coach. What does he do?
Sometimes early in the game, you use a quick full timeout to calm your team down. Sometimes the intensity is ratcheted up too high, and you just have to take a timeout to calm your team down and get it into more of a zen-like state where their focus can be on the next play.
Terrific ball movement. Paul looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team, and a nice finish at the basket.
And this game has just been absolutely tremendous to watch. The offensive display we're seeing here today from these squads will not soon be forgotten.
It's in, off the rim.
When you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
That three-pointer won't go. Stephen Curry 7 for 8 from the outside. Los Angeles leading Golden State by a score of 58-56. Draymond Green's back in off the bench for the Warriors. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. Curry walks it across. Can't get it to go down. Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide open shot.
4-2. The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
All against Iguodala. Moving the ball around beautifully. Ma'amute for 2, lets it go, nails it. LA is shooting 72% from the field.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
That won't go. To Bogut. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Los Angeles' performance today, Jeff, it's obvious they came ready to play.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense. I think everybody, when a guy shoots poorly from the free throw line, like Jordan does, wants to focus all your energy looking at what he doesn't do well versus what he does do well. Now, does he continue to need to grow offensively? Does he need to get more professional? Absolutely. But this guy, with his athleticism, should make an impact every game. No reason he couldn't and shouldn't be a double-double player every night.
And he'll head to the...
For the Golden State Warriors, Stephen.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Fires from three-point range. Bang! From downtown. Golden State shooting 68% from outside the perimeter here tonight.
And basketball's a game of runs. And this game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Nice pass. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Kicks it out to the corner. Griffin jumper. Gets it to go. And Chris Paul with the assist. Gets himself a double-double.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and sharing the ball?
3 points.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 70-66. Crawford, plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Rebounded by Curry. Thompson, and the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
This is shocking right here, that they have not broken the momentum by calling a timeout. This is what the weapon of the timeout is supposed to be used for if you're a coach. Break the momentum.
Redick for two. Puts it up. It's good. And J.J. Redick with 17 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Amute the rebound. Los Angeles' effort and energy has been just excellent this evening, Jeff.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
To the rim. Gets it to go. The Clippers down by 1.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Green to the rim. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number
To Redick.
Harrison Barnes.
Gets the wide open look for 3. Puts it in.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Pass to the corner. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Nice touch at the basket.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Gets past the defense. Nice. For the layup. Gets that one to drop. Curry has the double team close in. First half comes to an end. The score is tied. We're just a couple of moments away from insights from Jalen Rose.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Green on hand. Golden State's involved in yet another nip and tuck game. But Jeff, they've got to be pleased with what took place.
Yeah, they've been very good in close games. Close games have served them well. Some teams crack under the pressure. Some teams excel under the pressure. Let's see what they do in this second half.
Quick feedback. Curry jump shot. It's good. The Warriors up by 2.
What a great back-and-forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
Gets it right back. From the corner, a three-pointer. Reddick's off the mark from downtown.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
For two, knocks down the shot. And Harrison Barnes with 13 points.
These teams are just lighting it up, attacking each other with all kinds of offensive aggression.
Curry fires away deep in the corner. Knocks it down. He's got it going now. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Draws the foul. It's called against Bogut. That'll be his second personal. Connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
And DeAndre Jordan with an excellent challenge, forcing the miss.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
And Chris Paul with the jumper, puts it in. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
I love when teams share the ball. You learned everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten, and the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
The assist from number 3.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
They need a TO.
There's the whistle, and the timeout is finally called.
Finally. I guess they heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never. He's the real deal. He can shoot it deep. He can drive with an array of finishes and floaters. And then he is an outstanding passer, particularly in pick and roll situations.
He's able to hit on a beautiful feed. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Throws it down. What a play.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Griffin's looking to set up in the paint. Crawford from downtown. Nobody near him. Crawford's not able to hit the three.
They need more shooters on the floor right now.
It's good. And one. And the foul is called against Jordan. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Jordan in the paint, gets it to go. +1. The block called against Curry. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line and shoot free throws.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Barnes feeds it right back. Barnes from downtown in the corner. And Harrison Barnes with the jumper for 3. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
The easiest 3 in the book, the corner 3, right down Main Street.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Right back. Jordan against Barnes. To Paul. Shoots for 3. Can't hit from way outside. Chris Paul's 2 for 5 from long range. Thompson forcing there. Hits for 2. And Stephen Curry with that assist. Now with a double-double.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 105 to 103.
That's what I'm talking about. 3.
To Green. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Nails it from downtown. LA shooting 61% from the three-point line tonight.
I love the way they used a three-point shot to put maximum pressure on the defense to cover away from the rim. It opens up the paint, and the paint game opens up the 3. It's beautiful to watch it all work here today.
Whistle blows. Going to be a quick timeout here, 20 seconds.
You know, each year, Jeff, we seem to be saying this. Blake Griffin just gets better and better every season. He finds a new area to improve upon.
Well, when you talk to anybody associated with the Clippers and you mention the words and the name Blake Griffin, what always comes back to you is that he is a first into the gym type of guy and a last out of the gym type of guy. He's willing to put the work in.
For Los Angeles, number 4, J.J. Redick.
To Crawford. He's got 17 points in this matchup. Nice adjustment. Puts it in and draws the foul. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact.
He shoots, knocks it down, and it's a three-point lead for the Warriors.
And while there are plenty of things you could point to as to why they're winning right now, this is just a matter of great offense. They put a lot of points on the scoreboard.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 112 to 111. He puts it in.
When you have a mid-range game, you have a catch-and-shoot game in that area of the floor, it's almost impossible to defend.
Redick jump shot. Misses that one. What a dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Sloppy pass intercepted by Jordan. To Crawford. Lots of room there. Unable to hit the 3.
Close games, second half, you've got to make these open shots if you're going to win.
Knocks it down, a two-pointer. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
2 points.
Jordan. Pass to the top of the key. Redick for two. Hooks it in. The Clippers down by one.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Redick. At the rim. Good finish inside.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. Griffin. Jordan on the drive. Puts it up. Oh, he's got the hot hand. It'll count if it goes. 3/4 complete. The Warriors down by one. Stay tuned for more Friday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this quarter break. As we head to the fourth quarter, this one has been nip and tuck throughout. Offense has been, both of them really, operating on all cylinders.
Really beautiful offensive basketball, but it's really going to come down to the other end of the floor. Which team is going to show a commitment to the defensive end first?
Barbosa jump shot. The Warriors with control on the rebound. He puts it up, gets to two. Lucky roll. He's got 6 points in this game.
That's good defense, better offense, a nice contested two-point shot.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Barbosa on the drive. Barbosa fires while off balance. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 122 to 121. Denied by Green. To Iguodala. Iguodala for two, shoots away. The Warriors with the offensive rebound and keep it alive. On the follow, knocks it down for two.
That's a big, and he turns it over. They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
Barbosa jump shot. Won't go. Pierce. Nice ball movement. To the basket, flips it up. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Barbosa. Los Angeles is shooting 66% from the line here tonight.
You want to get easy baskets, but when they foul you, if it's one of your best free throw shooters, that's still good percentage basketball play. Get your better free throw shooters to the line down the stretch of a close game.
Fires for three. Knocks down the jumper. And Leandro Barbosa with 8 points.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
To Bahamute. Paul fires. Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game.
Assist from number 12, Luke
And a timeout is called. For three from the corner. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Unable to flip it home. To the rim. The two-pointer won't go. Amute. No question. Yep, that's a foul called against the Warriors. Second team foul. And Luke Bahamute will get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball. putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
It's good on the follow from Paul Pierce. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
That's unforgivable to give up an offensive rebound off a free throw.
Curry fires away from downtown. The perfect dish. Gets to the rim. Layup won't go. Takes the three. Puts it in. Sweet play from Stephen Curry.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
What a rejection. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Clippers ball. Los Angeles is making a few subs here. Nobody near him from long range. Redick's three-point shot. Won't go. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement. Don't tell me you want to win. Do the work that's required to win. Close out and prevent these open shots late in the second half of a close game.
That won't go.
If that shot goes in, the coach claps and says, great shot. If that shot misses, he says, work the offense.
Fires away, flips it up and in against the double team. Nice effort from Stephen Curry. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow through, he stuck his shot.
Knocks it down. Three-point game. Bogut's looking to do damage in the paint. Puts it up for three. Bang! What a shot from Andre Iguodala.
Man, he got that one off quick.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
To Redick. Redick for two. That's good. And J.J. Redick with 23 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
The assist from number 30,
To Griffin. Terrific ball movement. Tied up, has to make that pass. Knocks it down for two. The Clippers down by 5.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
2 points. The assist from number 9,
Redick. He's in rhythm now.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
And he puts it down. And we'll have a timeout. They want to talk it over. The Clippers down by 7.
The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
around the concourse. We're accepting non-perishable food.
Paul converts on the inside.
Those who have participated in this community event.
Thompson. What a finish on the excellent pass from Stephen Curry.
The assist
To Jordan.
number 30.
He's got 16 points thus far. Throws it down. What a play.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
For three. Knocks it down. Sweet shot from Andre Iguodala.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot, and an even nicer J.
To Jordan. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. The shot is blocked.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Inside to the basket. Unable to flip it in.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Sends it into the post. A good look for two. Offensive rebound. Puts it up. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
When the ball's in the air, that's when the action really starts. If you're good, you're going to be rooting your man out so you can get that offensive rebound and stick it in.
To Jordan. He's the league's best rebounder this season. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Barnes. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
To Iguodala. He's got 17 points in this matchup. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 151 to 1. Puts it down. What a play.
The path to the basket was open, drive down, and finish it with no one in sight.
Oh, he's wide open. Knocks it down. Beautiful shot from Stephen Curry. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
That's just big-time offensive.
Puts it in. They're trading three-pointers.
That's a
trying to keep that ball in bounds. It's good.
The assist from number 11, Jamal Crawford.
To Barnes from way downtown. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Gets it to go. What a follow from Andrew Bogut. Out of bounds.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points, critical in building up a quality margin.
To Redick, Paul's looking for position in the paint. Redick with the three.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Three-pointer. Barnes with a quick release. Knocks down the three-pointer. And a timeout taken late here in the fourth.
Hey, it doesn't look good, but you got to give yourself a chance to win. Last minute of the game, come out of the timeout, get a quick score or get yourself to the free throw line, and then,
oh, clutch shot.
All you can do in a close game is try to create quality shots. That's a big-time quality mid-range jump shot.
Puts it in right back for two. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth.
When you're down this amount with a minute or so left in the game, you need to come out and get a quick strike at the basket. Attack the rim, try to get to the free throw line, or draw the defense to you and get the wide open three. And once you score, you have to force a turnover. You have to get your defense immediately set and get into your pressure.
From three-point land. Can't hit from long distance. And DeAndre Jordan's called for the intentional foul.
To number 6, DeAndre Jordan. That's his third personal foul. Team foul.
There's the double team.
That's the first foul.
From downtown. Oh, huge offensive rebound. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now in the penalty.
First free throw, good. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Pass to the corner. Moving the ball around beautifully. It's good. Three-pointer. Huge.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
First free throw, perfect. He hits them both. This game perhaps getting out of reach. It's up to 7. From beyond the arc. Curry Draws the double. No choice there. They had to stop the clock, and they give the foul. And he hits the first free throw. And gets both points from the line. Gets inside. A whistle and a foul called against Bogut. And J.J. Redick will go to the free throw line. Oops, missed the first one. So it goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. Fires for 3. There's the horn, and this one is over. The final score is 166 to 158. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors edged out a close victory in today's game. They did an incredible job with the 3-ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. The Clippers must be devastated after such a close loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Let's check out his stats. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.